With this year being the 20th anniversary of the Cars franchise, we are getting an absolute ton of anniversary merchandise from several different companies. Mattel has announced their big plans for the Cars diecast line. We also know we have even more items like playsets, large-scale vehicles, mini racers, and color changers coming out in the next few months. Lego returned with the first Lego System car set in a long time with Speed Champions McQueen, and I'm sure we'll see even more as the months continue. Disney and the Disney Store / Disney Parks have also been releasing several different Cars items this year, and one of the anniversary-specific items that they've already announced and released are the Disney Cars Wishables. For those of you who don't know, Wishables are these absolutely adorable little plushes that Disney sells in blind bags, now blind boxes, as you can see. They started in the mid to late 2010s, making different blind bag series themed to different Disney rides and lands in the Disney parks. So there would be a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge themed one, there was a Muppet Vision themed one, there was a Haunted Mansion themed one, and there was also a Cars Land series containing a few different characters. Sally was there, Red was there, there was a McQueen, Cars 3 McQueen you could buy separately, and also that line included some Radiator Springs racers as well. You see, the Disney Wishables would do this pretty funny thing where typically one of the items in their series would not be a character from the Disney ride. It would instead be the ride vehicle itself with a face, which is pretty funny. In the case of Cars, of course, they didn't need to make any changes. They already had a face, but they would make like cute little faces for the different vehicles and stuff. The Disney Wishables kind of faded away a few years ago, but it looks like now they are fully back, labeled as Disney Wishables Shimmer. I'm not sure entirely why, and they're making new series like this Cars one, and I saw a Star Wars Bounty Hunter themed one recently released as well, and now they're in these sort of tube blind boxes. And I gotta say, the Wishables have been on my radar for a very long time. They're an item that I wish I had gotten when they were out. I wasn't really paying attention to them when they were coming out, and, they're only really sold at the Disney Store and the Disney Park, so it's kind of hard to access them. I would have loved to have gotten the Haunted Mansion ones. Yes, shockingly, I don't own the Disney Wishable of the Bride from the Haunted Mansion. How dare I be one of the internet's leading experts on Constance Hatchaway without that, right? But with the Cars Anniversary series coming out, I knew that I had to get at least one of these, and I was very happy to receive 2 of the Wishables tubes for my birthday. And I'm very excited to open these up here today. These are blind boxes, obviously, and well, I've never really opened blind boxes on the channel where I didn't know what would be inside of them. If we're opening blind boxes, they're the mini racers. And the mini racers have codes, which I check beforehand to make sure I'm getting the ones that I need. I already know which ones are in there. You guys don't. This is, I think, the first time I've ever done an unboxing video where you and I both have no clue what's in here. We don't know what plush we're gonna get. Now, with blind boxes, obviously there's a chance we could get a duplicate, and I really hope that doesn't happen. Really, my biggest problem with this item is the price. These are like $15 each, which I think is absolutely insane for a blind box. And unfortunately, blind boxes and just blind box culture in general has become so much more expensive in recent years, with more and more expensive items being put in blind boxes. I think stuff like Labubus really have caused higher end expensive blind boxes to take off as a thing. To me, paying $15 for an item where I don't know what's going to be inside and have a chance of getting a duplicate is absolutely ridiculous. This wasn't an item that I really planned to get on my own. It actually wasn't one that I had asked for my birthday. I was considering getting them. I was very happy to receive them. But it's not an item that, as much as I like them and as much as I want to be collecting different Cars Anniversary merchandise, just the concept of having these more expensive blind boxes where I don't know what I'm going to get. I could get a duplicate, and again, they're $15 each. It's not the most appealing to me, but I'm very happy to have these and to open them. I just want to preface that beforehand, right? That is, I think, just an inherent flaw with the item and makes it feel pretty rip-offy. But with all that said and done, I am very excited to open these up, to take a look at these items. you know, it's not often I get to review items that aren't die-cast mini racers, Disney Store cars, right? These are completely separate, brand new to me, and they're brand new anniversary items too, which is just so cool. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another video, and to another unboxing video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be opening up these Disney Cars Wishables. I am super excited to make this video. I've been wanting to make this since it was my birthday last Saturday. Unfortunately, it's been finals week for me, so I have been absolutely swamped with work trying to get my senior thesis done. Then I got sick halfway through the week, which was super frustrating. And now, I'm no longer sick. I've turned in my thesis, and I only have 3 assignments left, ever, for school, for college, and then I'm completely done. I'm graduating Wednesday, which is crazy to think. So, yeah, I'm happy to finally have a bit of free time since I turned in my thesis last night. Let's start off with this one on the left here. Taking a look at the box, I really like this sort of tube. I will say, this feels like a pretty big container for what's inside. Like, I don't know. I wonder which way it's going to be facing. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in person in terms of how large they are. I mean, I'd assume these are built, right, to fit human characters. So, like, a human character would make more sense to fit in this shape than a Cars one would, obviously. I always appreciate seeing a company switching from using bags to using boxes. Cutting down on plastic is always a good thing to see. In the case of blind boxes, though, it does make it a little more frustrating because you can't really feel around for the item anymore. Anyway, we have Disney Wishables written here, and you can see that this is clearly a general Disney product, not a car-specific one, with this very Disney logo. I really like the little castles on the top of the W and the L. We've got a little star here. I love those flags. It also says Shimmer. I'm not sure specifically what that means. It's just the branding they're going with for these right now. We've got this very nice red packaging with all the stars. I have no clue what this is at the top. It looks like a little star thing you could punch out. Maybe this is like a hook to hang them off a peg in a store. I don't know. Over here we have the 5 items: McQueen, Mater, Sally, Doc, and Fillmore. I really hope that Fillmore's in one of these. I would be super happy to get Fillmore. That's my most wanted one. Just to have Fillmore in this line is so fun, and to plush Fillmore is not a common occurrence at all. But hey, I'd be happy with any of these, just hoping, you know, we don't get a duplicate. Sally has existed before. I don't know if this is a straight up re-release or a new item, but she was in that Cars Land series. Was Mater? I think Mater might have been. I remember Red was. I think Mater might have been. But I know McQueen, Doc, and Fillmore are all definitely 100% new. The other McQueen they did was a Cars 3 McQueen. Contains a 1 of 5. Ooh, this is very similar to this side. I'm pretty interested to see what they'll look like in person, because I don't think I've ever seen any photos of these. I've just seen the little art they use of them. And one of my favorite parts here is on this side of the box. Underneath Cars series in a few different languages, we have this incredible looking Cars 20th anniversary logo. It's a bit different than the other ones we've seen. It follows the same speedometer pattern, but this one has a full circular speedometer. I really like this version of the logo. I think it's super cool. And then we have no refunds. Honestly, this might be my favorite version of the 20th anniversary logo. I think it just looks great. All right, so we're gonna open this up. I don't know how. I want to punch this out because I don't know what it is. For those of you wondering how my family got these, they're on the Disney Store website. I don't know if they're still in stock. So what's here if I peel this back? Images are for reference only. Final product may vary. What's the point? Why are you here? Small star logo. Okay. Like, what's the point? Why can you be punched out? What was the point of that? Okay, in classic Teacher Review style fashion, I forgot scissors. So we're gonna use a pen cap for our unboxing today. Yeah, there's just a little bit of tape. I'm such a good role model. That one singer who's called a role model, I am better than him at his job. So, Did I even hear from that guy anymore? I feel like he was relevant for like a week. I was like, oh, that's like a funny stage name. And then like, there we go. Okay. We got the tape off. That is like, the tape has left my box scarred and deformed. What happened there, guys? Okay, guys, I'm back with scissors. Not because I realized that I was going on insane tangents while opening this and was taking way too long, but because my phone ran out of storage and I realized I was going on insane tangents and taking way too long. So yeah, I have scissors now. I just don't like what we're doing to the box here. I'd like to save one of these. I don't get the point of punching out this star thing, and I don't like that the tape is like actively damaging the box. Like, what's this? Why are there two kinds of tape? Huh? Okay, well, now that we have this, oh wait, hold on, I didn't fully get this tape off. Now we have it mostly good to go. There we go. Can we just sort of, okay. Oh, did I? Oh, I missed a thing of tape. Okay. There's some tape, like, it's really in there. It's, like, between the layers. Look at McQueen, he's mocking me. You can't open the Disney Wishables. Wow, look at you. Yeah, go away, McQueen. Okay, so it's like, they want this thing to be, like, fully, like, look, there's another picture of McQueen down here. They want this thing, like, fully disassembled. Okay. Hi there. Can you feed me? I've been stuck in here for 20 years. This is my favorite thing. Oh my God. Wait, this is amazing. Why is there another picture of McQueen under the picture of McQueen? Guys, look at him. He's so squished in there. Okay, so I don't think these are both Mater, which is good. Because one of these I could shake around and something will move, and Mater was so squished in there, it's crazy. So this thing is massive. $15 makes sense if you're going Disney prices. I just don't like the blind box being that expensive. This is large. It's high quality. Where's a Mater diecast I can compare it to? Which one did I grab? Oh, here's on the road Mater. This thing is big. This is really, really big and very funny, and it's absolutely adorable. So all the Wishables have these little sparkles in their eyes. That's probably where the shimmer branding comes from, but that has always been a part of it. It's not new. They're obviously very chibified, very, very squishy, very soft. It's made of a very nice material and very detailed. Look at him. He's got his big eyes, his rear view mirrors, which are actually detailed and have mirrors printed on this side. You got his engine, his one light that works in the one broken one, the one light that works in the three lights that work in the one broken one. His siren is back here. The coloring on him is great. We've got the Tow Mater writing. And look, his tow cable is sparkly. Oh, this is so cute. I love that the tow cable is just like it's just a rectangular stick. He even has the correct back wheel colors and, of course, that A113 license plate. This is so much fun. I love this with all of my heart. This is my favorite thing. This is so fun. I genuinely, I love this so much. Look at the copyright. The car's copyright says Chevy Impala, Fiat Hudson Hornet, Jeep Mercury, Model T, Plymouth Superbird, Petty, Porsche, Volkswagen, Monte Carlo, Corvette. They're just prepared for any situation. If they want to make a Disney Wishable Shimmer Jeff Gorvette, the copyright is in their favor. This is amazing. I I think this is so fun. I just really want to see what's going on with the box if we fully unfold it. You know, if we fully untape everything and just like unfold it, what will we find? What secrets hide beneath the first layer of the cardboard? Okay, I spent like the last 2 minutes trying to undo all the tape, and it's again on like multiple layers. It's not worth it. It's just the same image but flipped to face the other way. It's not worth it. Okay, so we got Mater. It looks like the other item is gonna be a little smaller. So let's see. I'm not gonna punch out the top this time because there was really no point in that. But let's see who we get in box number 2. I gotta show this to Pikmin Purple. He could be like swollen Mater in the next movie. I hate how clearly I just heard in my head him going, "Hey, I'm swollen Mater." Okay. Come on. You know, I wouldn't recommend it, but this is like probably the only time in the history of my channel where I wish I had a knife. That's going in the next out of context collection. For sure. Okay. It's just the tape is so frustrating. It's placed so randomly on like different layers of the box for whatever reason. It's frustrating to remove. Okay, we've got 2 of the 3 things of tape done, I think. Oh no, sorry, that was only 1. You know it's bad when it's the unboxing video and I've got to take the thing off camera. There we go. There we go. I got it. Okay. So let's see who's in box number 2. Ah! Okay. Doc was probably my least wanted of the set. Maybe Doc or Sally. I really wanted that Fillmore. Maybe I'll have to go out and buy more, but I don't know. With the chance of getting a duplicate, probably not. I would love to complete the set after seeing how much I love these, but oh, I love this Doc so much. I think I like him more than Mater. The like adorable art style combined with how grumpy they made Doc. Look at him, he's so funny. I love like facial expression he's making, one side of the mouth more open than the other. And just like Mater, he is very, very well detailed. He's got all his correct information, right? He's got his one mirror. He's got the little things here, here, and here. He's got his whole grill, which looks great with a little red in the middle. He's got his big blue eyes, and his wheels are all sparkly. So that must be the shimmer element. They must all have something sparkly on them. So I think that probably means then that the Sally and the Mater, if they came out before, are different. Moving on to the side, he's got his Hornet logo, and on the back, he's got the 2 logos that the diecast usually doesn't even have. We've got his license plate as well. Once again, these are really, really well made. My biggest issue is the fact that it's a $15 blind box, but the item in the boxes is really nice. I wouldn't pay $15 for this on its own, probably like 10. But again, you're dealing with Disney World prices here, right? So here we have the Wishables, Mater, and Doc from the 20th anniversary line, and I'm absolutely in love with these. Honestly, I might have to go out and try to buy some more. It's just, again, I don't want to be wasting my money and get duplicates. But still, I love these. If you guys like them, let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'll go and buy a few more because I do want that Fillmore. You know, it would be fun if I get a duplicate. It would be really funny to go in with some felt markers and make a custom out of these. But there we have it, guys. 2 of the Cars Anniversary Wishables. I really like these. They're super cute, super fun, and very well detailed. Mater and Doc are going to drive off into the sunset together, having wacky conversations. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.